Hey, what's going on YouTube? BD Kane 721. Happy Monday morning here, December 5th. It is now obviously December and looking forward to a great holiday season coming up. My birthday is at the end of the month, so a lot of things happening this month for me. I wanted to catch up on some things. I've got several things I've got to actually catch up on since my last video. I've got a uh, lot here, or a brick here, of magenta speckle cards for my Topps Chrome set. I'll give you an update on that. I also went to a show this past weekend and came back with a little bit of a brick of cards as well from the show, something unexpected that I did this past weekend, so I'm kind of excited about that. I've got a couple of packages. I've got one here that is a few slab cards I bought on Blowout. And finally, I've got a package from JT over at Triple Crown 24, the latest SGC submittal reveal. So I'm excited to rip into that. This really came back really fast, and I'll get into that in a second. So without further ado, let me turn this camera around and we'll get into it. All right, be back in a second. All right, welcome back, everyone. I really do appreciate you stopping by for just another video on my channel. This one's going to go by a little bit longer than normal, I think. So by all means, feel free to fast forward to sections that you want to check out. I wish I could figure out how to do those little bookmark things on the timeline in the video so you could just look and see which segments of the video are for what, but haven't been able to figure that out just quite yet. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to do that. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. Would appreciate it. Trying to get those numbers up here as I am growing my channel, trying to grow my channel a little bit more these days. First, I'm going to start with the update on my magenta speckle set for 2022 Topps Chrome. This is a bunch of cards that have come in over the last week or so that are going to fill out my set. Nothing really spectacular here. I'm at 158 cards now. I don't have all of them in hand yet. Some of them are still coming from eBay. I have a request for a shipment from ComC, so more updates coming in the future, but I'm at 158 right now, which means I only need 62 cards for the set. I'm getting a little concerned just because at this point you start seeing cards that maybe you might not be able to get. There might not be that many of them available. There's Trey Turner. There is a rumor circling San Diego that the Padres are interested in him, which makes Tatis' future a little bit kind of questionable. What else? Adele. Here's Bo Bichette. What's up, Aranya boys? I don't think they watch my channel anymore, but just in case they do. Jonathan India, Chris Bryant, and Justin Verlander, who I saw just signed contract with the Mets. Good luck there. Hopefully he can stay healthy for the entire season. That'll be a good pickup for the Mets. And then the other brick of cards I have here from the show that I went to, actually this first one, the Joey Votto 2019 Topps Chrome Blue, is an eBay purchase that I received the other day, and I am at 12 cards remaining on this set, if you can imagine. So hopefully looking to fill that set someday in the near future, but only 12 cards remain. The glare is still pretty bad. Let's see, what did I pick up at the show? Now the show was up in Newport, which is right next to, or right down the street from PSA's headquarters, so I waved hello to the cards that are sitting there from all of our group submissions for JT's group. So not sure when we'll be getting those back. There's some that have been there for quite a while. And if you're watching JT, thank you for all that you do. I know it's pretty hard to deal with, not just PSA, but all of us. So I do appreciate that. And what I did pick up at the show, I just went through some value boxes and looked at some showcases. There wasn't that much at this particular show. Again, this was a show I wasn't planning on going to until my plans had changed for the weekend. and gave me a few hours to get up there and check this show out. Here's a Ketel Marte, excuse me, from the Arizona Diamondbacks. I think I've mentioned it before. I really like Ketel Marte. I think he'd be a great addition to any team if, in fact, he is moving on from Arizona. I don't know if that's happening this year or maybe next year. So we'll see about that. Rated rookie of Shohei Ohtani. This is the gold version, I think, from 2018 Optic. Cool looking card there. That's in really good shape. I might consider sending that for grading. Here's a rookie of Juan Soto that I don't have. And I think this is an insert card from 2018. Is this update maybe? I don't know. I saw it in a value box, picked it up, wasn't really sure what it was for. Didn't think I had this one for Tatis Jr. Ready for the show, Bowman Chrome insert. But I may already have that one. This was a great find. 2022 Topps Chrome Green Wave of Machado. Don't normally find too many Machados at shows when I go, even around Southern California. Don't find too many like this. So when I came across this at a dealer's table, I had to pick it up. It's in great shape. I'll be looking for more of these to get working on that rainbow here in the next couple of months, probably after I get done, or at least get very near done, the magenta speckle set. This is just an awesome looking card. It just fits right into my Padres PC. It's Jake Cronenworth, rookie card auto from Spectra. I don't know what the variation is, but when I saw it on the guy's showcase, I just thought it was really cool. The patch is just awesome. It's really sick. And I don't think this is. Oh, it is numbered. It's numbered 25. So it's a pretty nice low numbered Prism card out of Spectra. And it just looks really, really cool in person. So I had to get that. Ben Baller, Mike Trout card I don't think I had. I had another Mike Trout card. I have another one here, numbered to 99 for 2017 Topps with the little Arizona medal or medallion for spring training. Thought that was a cool looking card. Can't go wrong with Joey Votto, probable future Hall of Famer. Bowman paper blue out of 150 from 2022. I'm not 100% sure I have this card. I saw it in a value box for a couple bucks. This is one of those, play ball type of things. Ground out from Machado, Topps Heritage from 2017. So just picked that up for a couple dollars. Pretty cool Arenado card from Donruss, 2019 Donruss. Might be one of his last Colorado Rocky cards. And then several Bryce Harper cards. There was a guy at the show that had a lot of Bryce Harpers on his table and in his value boxes, so I just picked out a few that I thought were pretty cool. This one here is numbered to 99 from Panini, and this one is a National card from 2018. So I think you could only get this at the National, or in packs from the National. Here's another one from the National, Bowman Chrome version. It says BNR-20, so I think that is a National version. Somebody could correct me on that. This is definitely a National Prism version. It says it National right up there, 2017 Bowman Chrome. And that says BNR as well, so I think that other one is a National card. Here's a High Tech from 2014. Just a classic example of a great card that you can get in a value box. Awesome shot of Bryce with his fro waving in the wind as he's rounding the bases. A couple of Prism cards, red, white, and blue, and then whatever this other one is called. And I haven't looked it up yet to find out what it is, but it's from 2021 Prism. Thought they were cool cards. And then finally a Bowman Sterling, numbered to 99 of Mr. Harper himself from 2022 Bowman Sterling. So that's what I picked up at the show. Pretty cool show. It was a lot better this time because there weren't as many tables there, and they had a lot more room as you walked through the show, and I always like that myself. So that is the summary for that. So now moving on to the first package, which is this big blue one here. I bought a lot of 3 Tatis cards from a seller on blowout. He was trying to unload some things from his collection, probably to maybe make money for a show or something else, or maybe Christmas presents. Who knows what it is. But he had several slabbed Tatis cards in the lot, and I asked him if he would be willing to separate them out. And he was, fortunately for me. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this without causing any issues. Should have probably done this before I got on video, but wasn't really thinking, I guess. Okay, there we go. So hopefully that'll help to open this up. There we go. Slide this bad boy out. Alright guys, try. There we go. There we go. Okay. So prices were really reasonable, and just thought I had to pick them up just to have them in case, his career takes off again. I don't really know how much it can take off in the short term, but I think he's young enough to where there's a great possibility that long term it would be a good investment, I guess, from a card perspective. But 2020 Topps complete set Gold Stars 9.5, really awesome looking card. I'm not 100% sure if I have this card raw in my PC of him, so that was why I added that one. I definitely don't think I have this one. This is the Bowman's Best from 2019. Rookie card logo in the bottom left. Die cut. It's called the Futures Foundation, and it got a Gem 10 from SGC. So really awesome card there. And then a card I didn't have as a raw card is the Bowman paper numbered 250 purple. This is a 9 SGC, which I might crack out of here because I'd rather have it raw than in a 9 slab. But yeah, who knows? I might just leave it like this for now and see how the future goes for him. So those cards, all three of them, $50 delivered. I thought, why not? Can't really go wrong with 3 slabbed cards of Tatis for $50 delivered. Why not? Thought it was a good deal, and I jumped on it. All right. Lastly, we've got a package from JT. This is going to be a sort of blind reveal for me. I know he's made the reveal video on his channel, and I did not watch it, and I did not look. In fact, I did look on the tracker on the Facebook page, but it didn't have the grades up there, so that was good for me because I clicked it by mistake, to be honest. So I have 3 cards in this submittal. This came back really fast, guys. I mean, I don't know what SGC is doing over there. Either they don't have a lot of business, or they just have a ton of people working for them churning these things out, because compared to PSA, I sent this on November 3rd to JT, and I think he submitted around maybe the 13th or something like that of November, and I got this package this past Saturday, so that means JT had it maybe 5 or 6 days before that. So it came back really, really fast. Maybe took a week or a week and a half for them to do it and send it back. So let's see what I got here. Okay, so he's covered the grades like he always does for me. Really do appreciate that, JT. This time I'm not going to mess up and take it out of the bag. So first one here is 2020 Donruss Optic Jalen Hurts, just a base card. If you remember, I purchased this at a local show here in the San Diego area. And I'm planning on putting this in someone's care package someday, someone's just because package, once I get one put together for them. And thought it'd be cool to get it graded. Why not? The guy is having an amazing year. The Eagles are unbeatable as far as I'm concerned. I think this is a 9. Hopefully it's a 9.5 when it comes to SGC. So wish me luck on that. Oh, it's an 8.5. All right. Well, this is a lesson that I'm learning, I guess. You know, when you buy something at a show and it's not graded, there's probably a reason why. Um, can't really tell why this one's an 8.5, to be honest. The centering is maybe a little off, but I thought the condition of the card overall was really good and really solid, so there must have been something about this card that was off. So I don't know. You know, kind of a bummer there, but again, like I said, this was for someone else, so you know, I apologize in advance for the terrible grade. Hopefully, I thought it was going to be a 9, but I guess you can't always get what you want. All right. 2019 Donruss Optic, Wander Franco. I've had this card for a while. I pulled it back in, I don't know, 2020. I think I bought a box of 2019 Donruss Optic. Or it might have been that case I ripped. I think it might have been a case. I don't remember. I opened a ton of this stuff one time back in during the pandemic, and this happened to be a card. I can already tell, you know, it's got the top edge. It's got a little bit of a frayed action going, which happens a lot on these cards. And so I hope it's not this bad. Hope it's not an 8.5. I'm hoping it's a 9. Again, another probable care package item, which is the reason why I had it graded. So let's go ahead and see. This is the Prism version, Hollow Prism. Oh, 9.5. Nice. Okay, I was not expecting that. So very cool. 9.5 on the Wander Franco. That's a great result for me. So awesome, awesome. And then last but not least, I certainly am very, very excited that this card got slabbed up. If you remember my video about the cards I sent in at the National over the summer, this was one of those cards that did not get graded. This is the only one in the history for me that's never been slabbed. Came back from that submittal as a minimum size requirement not met type of action. So talked to JT about it, even talked to him on the phone, asked him what he thought I should do with this, and he suggested sending it to SGC, but he also suggested keeping it raw. This is something I pulled way back when I first got back into the hobby years and years ago. There's even a video of me. Well, I don't know if it's a video of me pulling it, but it's definitely a summary video of showing it. So really happy. So again, these cards are hard to gem. I'm not expecting a 10 on this. I hope it's not anything lower than 9. I really would be disappointed and might consider just breaking it back out again if it's less than a 9 SGC slab. So let's see how generous they were to me. Yep, 8.5. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe it's just not in the cards for me, so to speak, about grading this card. 8.5 is not a great result for this particular card. Not sure why. You know, I can't really tell about the centering on this. You know, maybe there's some issues with these pointy edges up here on the top of the card. I really can't tell all that well. Maybe there's something wrong with the, you know, I do see maybe some print lines on the card potentially, but I thought it was in great shape when I sent it in. So another disappointment. But again, that's the risk you take, and I'm just happy I got slabbed. Not sure what I'll do with it. Leave me a comment below what you think I should do with that card. Breaking it out might be the answer. Who knows at this point. But that's the summary for today. Sorry, boy, that's like 20 minutes worth of video for me. That's a lot. So hopefully you stuck around for the whole thing. And I will catch you on the next video with some more updates on my Magenta Speckle. I've got Mr. Fisher Bike Traveling Box probably coming later this month, so look out for that. And my ComC order should be coming in later this month. So that's it for now, and I will talk to you guys soon.